Hello, good morning, everybody. Today also I will read the story of the Dhammabra in the Dhammabra book. Today I will read only one story because one story is enough for today. The story name is The Story of Samanera Sankesa. While reciting at the Jidavana monastery, the Buddha uttered verse 110 of this book with a reference to Samanera Sankesa. On one occasion, the tea bhikkhus each took a subject of meditation from the Buddha and left for a large village, 130 yojanas away from Saudi. At the time, 500 robbers were staying in a thick jungle, and they wanted to make an offering of human flesh and blood to the guardian spirits of the forest. So they came to the village monastery and demanded that one of the bhikkhus be given up to them for sacrifice to the guardian spirits. From the elders to the youngest, each one of the bhikkhus volunteered to go. With the bhikkhus, there was also a young Samanera by the name of Sankesa who was sent along with them by Sariputta. This Samanera was only 7 years old but had already attained Radhaship. Sankicca said that Sariputta, his teacher, knowing this danger in advance, had purposely sent him to accompany the bhikkhus, and that he should be the one to go with the robbers. So saying, he went along with the robbers. The bhikkhus felt very bad for having let the young Samanera go. The robbers made preparation for the sacrifice. When everything was ready, their leader came to the Samanera, who was then seated, with his mind fixed on jhana concentration. The leader of the robbers lifted his sword and struck hard at the young Samanera, but the blade of the sword cut up without cutting the flesh. He straightened up the blade and struck again. This time it bent upwards right up to the hilt without harming the Samanera. Seeing this strange happening, the leader of the robbers dropped his sword, knelt at the feet of the Samanera, and asked his pardon. All the 500 robbers were amazed and terror-stricken. They repented and asked permission from the Sankirtan to become bhikkhus. He complied with their request. The young Samanera, accompanied by 500 new bhikkhus, returned to the village monastery, and the 30 bhikkhus felt very much relieved and happy on seeing him. Then Sankirtan and the 500 bhikkhus continued on their way to pay respect to Sariputta, his teacher, at the Jedona monastery. After seeing Sariputta, they went to pay homage to the Buddha. When told what had happened, the Buddha said, Bhikkhus, if you rob or steal and commit all sort of evil deeds, your life should be useless. Even if you want to live 100 years, living a virtuous life even for a single day is much better than 100 years of a life of depravity. Then the Buddha spoke in verse as follows: better than 100 years in the life of an immoral person who has no control over his senses is a day in the life of a virtuous person who cultivates tranquility and insight development practice. At the end of the discourse, the 500 bhikkhus attained Adadaship. That's all today. I already finished reading one story of the Dhammabra in the Dhammabra book. I hope this story will help you knowing the higher demand, higher knowledge, higher vision when you practice the Dhamma. Thank you all for your listening and paid attention to my reading. Have a good day.